my name is Juliet Cubirigalado, and this short video serves as my course project in Language of Non-Literary Text. And this is an argumentative analysis from a documentary movie last 1995, and this is entitled Night and Fog by Alain Resnais. This movie's narrative was performed in a really arid as well as lifeless manner. Resnais did this on purpose to emphasize the icy severity of something like the reflection of something in prison camps as well as the horrors committed. Overall, this movie presents a really objective perspective here on the entire incident and also its terror. Resnais utilizes following movements to expose that his audience to a place there in the movie. They advance the overall sequence. Out of the opening episode, at which he records out from below this same wire in front of the immaculate spiritual gorgeousness of something like a massive empty ground, to the very last picture, in which he detects and over this combulated boogie fluid and over grave sites. And all along the discrepant firing squad and go around the disaster of something like a constructing of shelter complicated. It gives the spectator the sense of spaciousness through employing a face level filming position and just deliberate tour from around location. Resnais takes more use of a person's natural instinct to recount their narrative about just the facilities of at Auschwitz. It seldom provides a video footage of the atrocities committed during Auschwitz. However, it displays footage where men and women were marched nude around the camps, vehicles getting packed beyond capacity, then arriving at such point with several victims lying dead. And previously mentioned, Steve skillfully coupled those pictures to an almost dispassionate narrative, so that provides the cold required for something like the collective unconscious that associate demonization with the frigid terror of something like the institutions. Thereby, Night and Fog also includes the whilst instigates desperation, existential anguish, unpredictability, as well as misunderstanding throughout the spectator, throughout connection to then contemporary Jewish ideas defeatism, as well as lack of certainty, future direction of its religious views, heritage, and religious figure, and along with what might afterward become a performance art docudrama emotion. Opera fails to offer straightforward solutions, rather alternating from engrossing or alienating viewers throughout or express the complex emotional reaction to the Jewish experience, including during the war. One well scene seems to be a prolonged prelude towards the inmates arriving first at settlement's faraway planet that utilizes images plus archive film that illustrate their assembling the transportation of many individuals into locomotives while returning to the very same lines using fresh color material. A mobility of something like the sequential manner, mostly from information storage. This same managed centrally can be seen at duration as well as pretty much entirely with little comments to romantic poetry. A statement flutters towards the floor as from subway vehicle it is discovered, to the clutter of contemporaneous angers and to defenseless but nonetheless behave of commemoration presently on a path its sunlight. Thank you, that's all.